morning, day 2 of loading. So yesterday we talked about how much we eat. Took 1/4 of diuretic yesterday. Keep waking up at night and pee a lot. This morning I look good, physique is tighter. Conditioning is improving because the water is flushing out. But just now I weighted 75. I think that's the lowest I've been. And considering still have a little bit of water to lose, it's time to fill up, man. So today we are dropping off the protein. We're gonna increase the carbs. Right here we have 100 grams of cream of rice, 15 grams of almond butter, 2 rice cake, 15 grams of peanut butter on each, 30 grams of banana. So today is gonna be all carbs, no protein, just focusing on filling up the physique. We're gonna limit the water as well. I think we're gonna have about 2 liters. We're not gonna have like anything crazy. Walk to the coffee shop, grab coffee, just get some steps in, keep my digestion going. Just finished chilling at the coffee shop. Now walking back to the Airbnb. Last couple days raining like crazy, so it was pretty cold. So right now it's a little bit warmer, nicer weather in Japan. When we're back at the Airbnb, it's almost time for another meal.
Stepping on stage, nervous as hell, not knowing what's going to happen, no expectation to win, satisfying my need to feel scared and anxious of doing something scary.
Right here is about 300 grams of white rice, and I'm gonna have about 50 grams of pineapple. This is going to be my 3rd show of the year, and to be honest guys, if you ask me what's my mental state after competing and losing 2 shows in a row, if I say I'm not a little bit frustrated, that's completely a lie. Obviously for different people have different goals. Some people just want to do it for fun. I do it for fun for sure, because I love the sport, but at the same time I also expect me to do my best, and I want to win my pro card at some point. Coming back from back-to-back loss, it's definitely a little bit frustrating, but I mean, this is what I love, right? You just gotta keep trying and keep your mind as positive as possible. Try not to think too much about the negative stuff. What matters in bodybuilding happens in your daily life. Just sticking to your plan, do what you're supposed to do each and every day. Having a positive mindset definitely helps a lot. I'm always a type of person that kind of like a problem solver. I don't really think about like the negative stuff. I know a lot of people like bitch about the show after they lost competition. Definitely not me, because I take criticism quite seriously. And if you tell me, oh, I'm not lean enough or I'm not conditioned enough, in my case, like my back is not big enough, then I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna work on it, attack on it, So that's my mindset for most of my career or even life. Time for another meal. Right now it's 8:30. So after my last meal, I had another meal. It was basically the same as meal 3. Instead of the rice, I switched it up to a sweet potato. I forgot to film it. I fucked up. Instead of showing you what I eat, I'm gonna show you how I make it. So next meal is gonna be cream of rice. So the cream of rice I'm using for this loading phase is Elevate cream of rice. I got this when I was in Vegas. Tastes really good. I'm gonna have about 100 grams. 100 grams here should be about 80 grams of carbs. This is included in my daily water intake for today. Need to be careful of how much liquid I'm having. Then I'm gonna pour this in. Just a little bit first. Then I'm gonna mix it. Let the boiling water to melt the rice a little bit first and add a little bit more water. It's gonna make the texture a little bit softer, and add more. Pop it into the microwave for about 1 minute. 1 minute's done. What you realize is the cream of rice is actually cooked under it. Now you're just gonna keep mixing it. Some people like cream of rice a little bit softer. I tend to like it a little bit harder. Mix it till this kind of consistency. I'm gonna put about 15 grams of almond butter. So you realize I didn't put any salt in any of my meals today because different diuretics works differently. Why I use diazide is because, as you know, sodium holds water and it drops your sodium. With the way I'm controlling sodium on my diet, flushing out sodium in my body, now that's gonna make me flush out even more water. So the good thing about diazide is that it only depletes your sodium. It doesn't manipulate other levels of your hormones that holds water. I don't like Aldosterone and Lasix because they're really strong and they manipulate other aspects of hormones that hold your water. Say for example, if I drop too much water and I'm getting flat, so I can always refill it back with a little bit more sodium into my diet. For example, I can have a burger and it will fill up my physique, properly. Instead, if I take Aldosterone or Lasix, that is harder for people to fill back up with their physique. For me, I don't hold a lot of water. For diuretics, Diazine is always my go-to. I don't touch any of the other stuff. Alright, let's go eat. That's how I usually spend my time: eating, listening to podcasts. Learning thought process, mindset in different industry can definitely benefit in different aspect of life. Actually, I haven't tried it before. Putting cream of rice on rice cake. Okay, not a good combo. Don't do that. He's back from, I don't know what he did. It's time to get tanned. That's my least favorite part of bodybuilding because it gets cold and messy and smelly. Hated it. That's basically it for what I'm gonna eat. We rotate around white rice and cream of rice. And tomorrow we are gonna eat something a little bit less volume because we cannot keep the volume that high. As I mentioned before in my past video, we need to keep the waist tight, right? Tomorrow we're gonna maybe do 1 or 2 meals like these. When it comes closer to the show, then we're gonna eat something a little bit more dense in sugar and carbs, small in volume. By the time tomorrow we're gonna be watered out, not gonna be afraid of having something with like sodium and sugar in it, because we're not gonna reabsorb water into our body. So water is gonna be very, very limited, maybe just a little cup and some coffee. After this, I'm gonna have 1 more meal of cream of rice. Basically, it's the same that I showed you before. Now just wait for this layer of tan to dry. We're gonna have 1 more base layer for tonight. For tomorrow, we're gonna have 1 top coat, then we're gonna head to the venue. That's it for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Today's 23rd and it's show day. Just woke up, brushed my teeth, shaved a little bit. I realized every show that I did, I kept my beard on. So this time I want to try something different. This morning I woke up lean, I woke up dry, and I weigh 75.8. That's 0.8 kg differences. So considering I dropped water, I'm more dehydrated, and I'm also heavier. That means I fill up my physique quite in a big way. Everything is great. Digestion is great. I've been going to the bathroom a little bit too much. Not a bad thing though. Digestion is going well. Sometimes when you go to the bathroom too much, what happens. Asshole tend to hurt. But feeling alright. Not nervous at all. I think I've been competing for really long now that I don't really get nervous from stepping on stage or leading up to the show. For the figure show, I think I'm a little bit too chill. So I'm a little bit too relaxed, too laid back. So this time I need to focus a little bit more. My physique look better. I'm leaner and I'm tighter, I'm bigger. Right now it's about 8. Take some check-in picture for Flex. See what he says. I'm gonna have 1 cream of rice that I used to have consistently, throughout the prep. And I think maybe I'm gonna do a burger or something. Show is around at 3 p.m. We got time to eat, but not too much time because you still want to be able to digest and not let your food sit in your stomach. The earlier I eat, the earlier I can digest. After that, I'm just gonna have rice cake, little bites, here and there.
Or like I said, eat and just pose hard, man. Squeeze super, super hard. You do your back pose, don't expand. Squeeze back on your back muscles. All right?
All right. Got it.
All right, bro.
Got it, brother. Just had to talk with Flex just now. I'm gonna get some burger right now. I think everything is going pretty well so far.
Okay.
So I got a chicken burger and a fish burger for him. It's been a long time since I've had a burger.
나색 떨어져. 아까 없으니까 알고.
Turns out the burger is really small, so I had another pie. Right now it's about 2, show is at about 3:30, so we're arriving a little bit earlier. Waiting for the Uber now, feeling great. Physique is full, tight, condition wise. I think this is the best I have ever been. We'll see, that's what I can control.
.244, 247, 250, 251, 253, 256. Gentlemen, front double bicep. Side chest. Face the rear, back double bicep. Relax, face front. Abdominals in one thigh. Your favorite classic pose. Relax. Face front. 250 and 244 switch. 253, 251 switch. 250 and 90 switch. Gentlemen, get in a box. In a box. Stay in the box. 251 and 90 switch. Gentlemen, front double bicep. Side chest. Face the rear, back double bicep. Abdominals are one thigh. Gentlemen, your favorite classic pose. Relax, face front. Thank you, gentlemen. You can file off stage. 大きな拍手をお送りください。
So we just finished, and I placed third in Classic. Yeah, definitely not the result we're looking for, but it is what it is. Sometimes shit happens. And the first place, he turned pro afterwards, so it looks good. Respect to that. On to the next one. Taiwan was originally my target. This one I just do it because I'm in shape. It's an experience. Pretty good though. We're just gonna head out and eat something. Not gonna go crazy though, because this few days we have a lot of carbs and sugar. Right now I don't really even crave for sweets. So yeah, I'm just gonna eat some steaks, some salmon and tuna, some protein. That's what I'm craving for right now. Let's go eat. And tomorrow morning, 6 a.m. 6 a.m. flight. We're gonna go to the airport at 4 a.m. Not gonna waste any time. Go eat and let's go home. And get ready for the next one. 4 weeks, baby, 4 weeks in Taiwan.